Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about movement. So movement is, well, when something moves. But in art, not everything can move. I mean, we don't fully live in a world where we've got, the Daily Prophet Harry Potter newspaper where the pictures move for us. Now, more and more on the internet, we see GIF images and videos, and so we do see moving images, but a lot of times what we draw doesn't move. So, how do we put movement in our drawings? There's a couple of ways that we can do this. Now, there's implied movement, and there's action lines. And all of these things are ways to show where movement would be. So we're creating that illusion of movement. We're making people think that our drawing's moving when it's actually not. We can do this a couple of different ways. We can do this using lines or the direction of our shapes. Say you've got a square. Now, just the square there by itself, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's not moving. Now, sometimes you'll see this in comics and cartoons a lot, is they'll use an action line or speed line, sometimes they're called, to show that that square moved from here and is going that direction. Maybe you'll even see people draw the same shape over and over again to show the direction it's going. So I could take a square and I could repeat that square shape over and over again. But what I'm doing is I'm turning it. I'm using the direction of the shape to create this idea that it's falling down. And also the direction of the shapes that I drew. I drew one lower than the other over and over again. So sometimes how we use a shape, or even the pattern that we create with it, like here, I used my shape over and over and made a pattern to make it look like it was falling down. Sometimes we use action lines to show movement. Action lines are really just where is the movement going to be? And this is used a lot when we're doing illustration or even just planning out a drawing where you want movement to be. So if you wanted to draw something that is going from here to there, you kind of just draw a line to say, this is the direction I want it to go. Now, why did I put a curve in it? Part of that's because what I want to draw is going to have a curve. From here, I can start to build the shape of the creature that I wanted, which in this case is going to be a horse. And all from that first line, that first action line, I've started to build my drawing to show that it has movement. Even here with the hair of the horse, by using those same lines that go that same direction. So line and direction are our big helpers here. I've created movement in my drawing. Maybe we look at a painting, like the Great Wave off Kanagawa. The way that the lines are drawn makes you think about the wave going up and falling back down. Maybe you even think when you look at the boat, it's coming down off the backside of that wave. So there's visual movement that we see where it looks like the boat is moving, it looks like the wave is moving, but the way that those lines work together makes our eye look at the whole painting. Maybe we see the wave first, but because of the direction of the wave, it brings our eye around to the boat. The direction of the boat brings us back into the wave so that we start to see the other pieces, the other boats that are hidden there, and even how those lines kind of all come together and show that mountain way off in the background. So movement isn't just making it look like your drawing is moving. Sometimes it's how your eye, when you look at the drawing, moves around to see the whole thing.